Hello and welcome back to Income Strategies, your go to resource to learn how to make money, how to multiply your money, and how to manage your money so that you don't get stuck. Thank you so much for coming back to watch the videos. We appreciate. On this channel, we want to keep it real. We want to let you know the things that go on behind the scenes. We want to make sure that you understand what you're going into before you go into it so that you don't lose money. All right. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. Now, in our last video, we spoke about spot trading. And then today, we're going to repeat that same trade to see whether we will truly make profit or not. At times, you might just say, oh, maybe you got lucky, right? So let's see whether it really would work again. Okay, so now let's go ahead. We're currently on the charts in lever stroke USDT, right? And I would like you to take some time to look at this chart very well, right? So if I look at the all-time high and all-time low within the 24-hour frame, we'll see that the all-time high is 0.002955, while the all-time low is 0.002445, right? So, but what we're going to do is that we're going to try and pick, a buy limit and a sell limit that's considerable. Now, the last time I wasn't really I was how will I put it now? I was not too adventurous when choosing my buy limit, but I was quite adventurous while choosing my sell limit. So now I want to go down a little bit more and pick something slightly lower, right? So this time around I want to pick 0.002,570. Yeah, the last time I did 2,590. I'm going to do 25. Okay, let's do 2,565. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And for the sell limit, I'm still going to go back and still do my 2,640. So let's see how that goes. All right, so let's click on buy. And we're going to put it in here. Currently, what do we have? We have 14.74. So I'm just going to change this and put in the amount I want to put in, which is 2565. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. And then I'm going to choose 100%. So, and then let's take a screenshot and then we're going to sell it. Oh no, we're going to buy it. Okay, let's just click on buy and let's see what happens and how soon this is going to execute. And as usual, I'll be back to give you the results. Stay blessed and have an awesome day. See you soon. All right, I'm back. And right now you can see that our trade has executed, right? So what do we have here? We have 5741. Okay, so let's take a screenshot of that. Okay, and continue. So now we want to place our sell limit order, right? And don't forget what I said, that I'm going to make it 2640, just like the way I did in the last video. And let's see whether that would execute quickly. Like you can see that this is fluctuating and moving fast. So let's go ahead and change this to 2640 and let's see how long it's going to take. So I'm going to put in 100%. Let's see. Let me take a screenshot and let's see how this goes. So let's just go ahead and click on sell. Okay, so we're in queue now. I'll be back to give you the results. See you soon. Back after a couple of hours, not just a couple of hours, quite a number of hours. So if I take a good look, this was around 6:41, and this is probably like about 6 hours after. Yeah, that it's taken that long, almost that much time. And these are my findings actually. What I've seen is, if I go to the chart, I've seen that, my I was very adventurous, still adventurous, with my sell limit. Okay, as you can see right now, the amount is, let me put this back. The amount is 25.97, and it's been dancing up and down. Really, if I look at it, the highest it's gone so far is it's been 2620. So I'm thinking that I should just adjust it to 2620 and just use that as an estimation. Now, what I'm trying to do is to try and see what will be how like right now the comfortable zone for us to use for this arbitrage. Okay, now I went as low as 2565. Remember when I was doing my buy limit, and that just happened within probably like less than 5 minutes. Okay, and I'm thinking that when I'm going to do the next one, I'm going to take it a bit much more lower than that. So I'm thinking that for our arbitrage purpose, what we should use should not be more than 50. So that means if we go down to probably like 2550, then we should put the sell price at 2600, all right, or max maybe 2610, or then 2620. So I'm trying to see what I can do for this one now, because the most it has been is 220. So I'm thinking I'm in 620, so I'm thinking of just changing it and adjusting that. It's always good that you go through all these experiments so that you know what exactly you want to use. So let me just go ahead and edit and change this. So we're just going to change this to 264. Yes, and then I would confirm, and then we'll change it to that. Okay, let's see. So currently I have changed it to that now, and let's see how that goes. Okay, so I've changed it to that. So what are we gonna get as profit when that lands? So let's see what we're gonna get as, the profit. So now we have adjusted it to 2620. So we're gonna put that in here. So 2620. Then what we have here is 5741. So I'll put 575741. All right, so we're still in profit. We still have 15.04 as against 15.15. So, well, let's see how that goes. And you see, the good thing about this is this: when you're able to quickly cycle out, you can do as many trades over and over and over and over again. That's the concept, right? And we're using, intentionally using this small amount of money, because if we're using like $100, for instance, you'll find out that it's going to be different. It's going to change. The price, the profit will be massive. Yes, so that's why we need to use this small amounts of money to test it out, and then from there we can take it to using bigger amounts of money. So anyways, let's see how this goes. We're currently on 25.89. I'll show you the chart again so that you will understand that this is definitely going to execute probably in a much shorter time, because if we look at the charts here, you can see that it actually got to, you can see at this point here, it actually got there. It got there, we got 2620. So it's very possible that it's going to actually, how will I put it now? It would definitely execute. It would definitely execute. So I'll come back and show you the results. Stay blessed. All right, so I'm back. And this time, not with so much of a good news. Anyways, I just wanted to show you what has been happening, right? I left it for a while, a couple of hours now. And I just want to show you the chart, and I'm practically regretting my action. But anyways, that is why we are learning together. Okay, so I noticed that I had a very good opportunity, right, which I did not take. And that was quite painful to me. As you can see, the price now is 2530, and it's actually been going down. I had an opportunity to quickly have, done this trade and cashed out much earlier. So if I show you this and I check this line, you will see that I had an opportunity to at least have sold it at 26.23. But at that time, my sell limit was still 0.002640. So it was much later I changed it to 0.02620. So, but at that point, this opportunity had left, and you can see that it's just been going down. So I'm thinking of just taking it back to the price where it was, so that I don't make a loss. So all I just want to do now is I'm just going to take it back to just probably, I bought it at 65. I'll just put it at 70. So when it gets to 70, it will execute and sell off, and I will get back my money, because you can see the value now is actually at 14.51 cents. So no, this was not good. So I've learned a lesson, and which every one of you should learn, that when you are doing this, just make sure that your profit margins are good, very, very considerable. 30, 40, max 50. But I was a bit adventurous. My profit margin was like about 70. So that was the reason why. So I'm just going to go back and, edit this and just change it back. I'm going to make this going to be let's see, I'm going to make this 257 so that I can just get it executed immediately. That's what I just want to make sure I do so I don't lose the money. Okay, so let me check that. Let me just quickly look at that and put that there so I don't lose my money. So that will be 2570. Let's see. So if I put here 5741, okay, I'll just make probably a tiny little bit, maybe just 1 cent. As long as I don't lose my money, I'm fine. So that I can now redo this trade again. But this time around, I'm going to make sure that I'm conservative in putting my profit margins, right? We're going to do this together, so we're going to learn together, right? So thank you so much. I'll be back with the results. All right, I'm back. Yes, so let's just do a little recap of what has happened. It has finally executed. Let's take a look at the charts. So these are the charts. As you can see, it's climbing up back again, and it's currently at 2573. Well, I actually have good hopes that it's going to climb higher, but I just wanted this trade to end because I made a slight mistake from the beginning. I had a good amount to enter in for the buy, but when it now came to the sell, I think I over exaggerated and expected too much. So that was my little undoing there, right? And I was presented with the opportunity to actually, cash out much earlier on the 620, on the 2620, but I ignored that, and eventually it was dropping and dropping and dropping, and I just had to wait, and I decided to really just get out of the trade at no loss, right? And then come back in again. So that's exactly what has happened. So it has finally executed. Taking a good look at the trade history, you'll see that it's executed, and I'm back to 14.75. Well, now this is just a lesson, that we shouldn't be greedy. All right. So I think I was a bit greedy when it came to my sell limit, but I wasn't too greedy when it came to my buy limit, right? I did it and within a few seconds, in fact, almost like probably like 1 or 2 minutes, it had already bought it at that point, right? But now for the sell, I used an additional 70 instead of using 50. So I've decided that for any sales now in fact, I would even use 40 just to quickly get cash out, because the truth of the matter is that when you're in a trade, you want to quickly get in and get out. That's it, making a profit. And that's what trading is all about. That's what spot trading is all about. Just quickly get in and then get out with your profit. So this time around, in my next video, we're going to try and make it, close to being perfect. All right, so I'll see you in the next video and see how that goes. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, please do let me know. All right, let me know in the chat whatever you would like me to try out for you, any questions that are bothering you, anything you want me to research on. Please drop it in the chat, and of course you can join our WhatsApp group. You can please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Share this video with your friends and let them also learn about it. Thank you so much. God bless you, and see you in the next video.